a good number of people. Up to date, I come across parents who say, in my house, there is like I have a supermarket for drugs. And most of those drugs are either expired or unused. And we've realized there is a lot of unsafe medicine in people's houses. And we want to tell the members of the public, one thing we are offering as Pharmaceutical Society of Kenya, for the next 1 month, beginning today, you walk into the pharmacy where you bought those drugs which are expired or unused, take them there, they will receive it wherever they are. Then, as PSK, we'll collect all of them from our branches and from our pharmacy outlets and dispose them for you for free. And this will run between today, 22nd of September, to 22nd of October. And this is something we want to do yearly so that we mop out all the expired drugs in the people's houses. Because those drugs are unsafe. Sometimes you can be keeping there, then one day you find you are sick, then you just go and decide to take the medicine. You take it, and since it expired long time ago, that drug most probably will be toxic to you and is dangerous. The other thing, even your children or other relatives, people can come to the house and just decide to pick drugs which have been kept anyhowly there and take it, and later it becomes even fatal. So the other thing is that we know majority of people, when they get the drugs expire or they are unused, they pour in the sink, others just put in the dustbin, which is collected, and we don't know where it ends. Especially things like antibiotics. If they get into the environment, we will get a lot of antibacterial resistance, and that is very dangerous. We want to save our antibiotics on that. So the key thing is we are promoting safe disposal of expired medicines and unused drugs, which are in people's houses. We are working together with NEMA, with Pharmacy and Poison Board, as part of that, and cleaning up the environment in our homes to make sure that it's clean. And since it's us, our responsibility, whom we sold to you the medicine, we are taking it our responsibility to take the expired ones back for free. We are not charging you, and dispose them for you. That is what we want to tell you today. And we hope the members of public will heed this call and let them bring all the expired medicines. We know there are several of them, there might be in cartons, even if it's how many tons, we'll dispose for you for free. Thank you. And then we are doing this in collaboration with Pharmacy and Poison Board. The Registrar of Pharmacy and Poison Board is not here today, but he sent his senior director. He'll say something, then he'll flag.
Today is the Global Pharmacy Day. It's celebrated internationally, though we have put it this day, normally on 25th. It's a very important day for all pharmacists globally to sensitize the public, the policy makers, including the media, in the role of the pharmacist in the healthcare. We have teamed up with the PSK to come together to make sure the public understands how to dispose of expired drugs. So I believe we are going to do this small work together. Then there are other activities that we are going to organize. We as a regulator, we have guidelines on drug disposal, and we normally educate the pharmacists how to dispose. There's a regulation which controls that, and the pharmacists in the field, they know how to dispose of these drugs. But the public do not know that. So today we have put it as a term so that we can educate the public on the importance of disposing of the expired drugs.
Madawa is a solution for getting quality and affordable medication. And we work with well over 200 pharmacies, partner pharmacies here in Nairobi. So for us, we're very proud to be associated with this, to ensure that we're managing to take expired medication out of the system, so that there's no risk to anybody from taking those medications, as already been said. So we work very closely with the regulator, Pharmacy and Poison Board, and with the PSK. Many of our partner pharmacies are members of the PSK. So for us, this is a very important event, and we're really proud to be supporting it. So thank you. I think one of the key things is education, is to make sure people understand the dangers of self-medication. You should always go and see a prescriber or a registered pharmacist when you're getting the drugs. We really should be completing the dosage. If you're prescribed for 7 days, take the 7 days, because that's what the doctor has decided that you need. And then if you have any left over at the end of that, just take it back to a pharmacy and get it, because I think it's very important that people know not to leave these things lying around. There's a danger that you will then, someone will have similar symptoms to you, so you'll go and give those drugs to somebody who has similar symptoms, but actually they've got something that's completely different. So it's good to remove all of those. It reduces the risk of accidental swallowing. They're probably toxic by the time that they're out of date, and if you take it when you don't need it, it doesn't do you any good and probably will do you a lot.
So we came out together with PSA so that we can champion this, whereby we encourage the public to bring those expired medicine from their homes, and we will come in and assist them in making sure they are disposed in a safe way, so that we keep the public out of dangers and out of all the other catastrophes they may be exposed to.